Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, hanging out with new metal messiah. Diego's in the house. We got Kyler, producer Sam, and we got two guys from a band called Poet the Band. We got Spencer and Razlog, or as he said, you can call him Fuckface. So,
that was quick.
Wow, we escalated fast.
Get it off your chest.
I like how that's trending.
What's crazy is, I swear to God, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but Sam, for some reason, whenever we're not recording, he hears everything just fine. We hit record, and that lag starts coming in, but I don't think it's lagging right now while we're talking, so that's good.
It's Sam. That's what it is.
No, it's just your Wi-Fi is horrible sometimes, but right now it looks good though, and it sounds good. So we'll take it. All right, the band.
What are you doing, Diego? Wait, what are you doing? You were getting ready to flash us.
I watched Kyler go, and so I got to outdo Kyler. I had to bring mine out a little bit.
He's always fixing her boobs. Always.
You gotta make sure they're out. I'm trying to be good.
These shows, just watch mine and Kyler's subtle interaction of one-upping one another. If it's not a hat,
I do all the time.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I can't wear the hat like that. Like, you cover your eyes and it gives me anxiety. I start getting claustrophobic. Yeah, like, where'd I go?
From somebody else running that. Kyler always gets claustrophobic. Almost everything we talk about bothers her. I swear to God, she's like, I can't watch that. I can't hear this.
Yeah. You guys talk about blood stomping. Who wants the blood stomp? That was great. Oh, you weren't there.
These guys. Okay, so no. Poet the Band, a band called Poet the Band. They I would say are. Because I heard your song, and we're gonna play it later, called "Think of You," and it's hard, but it's also soft. It's like what would you call that? Softcore? Is that a thing?
That's just
where are we talking? Did we just know what that is?
We're not talking about porn.
Aiden
said mind on the clear.
He wanted to designate it as like pop metal.
Pop metal, that's good. I like that.
Because we do have a lot of heavier stuff. Think of You is definitely on the other end of that spectrum. But like from a versatility standpoint, we like heavy, but we also like, some cleans, melodic stuff that could maybe get played on the radio. So
we like a lot of women at our shows. So
yeah. Bring on the girls.
Bring on.
I'm with it.
You guys are fairly, from what I understand, anyways, a fairly new band with each other, but all come from like other bands as well to kind of form this band, Poet the Band. So when did this project start for you guys?
So Spencer's got more historical background than myself, so I'll let him take it away.
He's the historian.
Would you just join like last week?
Right before they went out for tour.
Yeah, I was like, the band's only been 3 weeks old. No, actually, I feel like the only two members who are on here, Cody and Aiden, started it probably about a year before I joined. And then I joined like March 19th of 22.
Okay. And
then Kev was maybe June. May?
Yeah, June of 2022.
Yeah.
So it's been over. You guys have been together over a year. I was thinking it was more like a 6-7 month type thing.
Well, according to the internet, we've only literally been releasing content since January. So
and the internet knows everything. It's always accurate. Yeah.
It's undefeated.
How would the internet even get such an idea? Like, they have to have the idea from someone. Like, do you sit down and Google yourselves? And it's like, this is incorrect.
No, that's when we officially kind of like dropped content, right?
So that's when we put out our first song.
January. For like 3 or 4 months before that, like we announced, hey, we're a new band, content coming soon, right? And they had already done a lot of legwork, and that was like a huge selling point was not only the music, but the fact they already had 2 songs basically queued up, and we all had the same mindset of how we wanted to operate as a band and a business. And, we did all this legwork, and we probably should have pushed things back a little bit longer to make it easier on ourselves because we've had a brutal release schedule. But honestly, it's been a blast, and how things have gone, I really can't complain.
And you guys don't even live. How far is like Detroit from
Johnson City?
Yeah, Johnson City, Tennessee.
Like 10 hours or like 900 miles or something like that.
Okay.
I don't think it's like 650.
Okay, 650.
Like, you weren't even close. It's like,
hours,
it's like a 3-day drive. I'll be there in an hour.
Let's see.
So, Diego, how far is Johnson City from where you're at?
Johnson City is 3 hours away from me. So
so
I'm like,
it's a bit of a drive.
Yeah, I'm like here, and Johnson City's
north
here.
Where are you at?
I'm in Nashville. Well, I'm about
okay. So Johnson City is 3 hours east of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were just in Nashville when we were on tour. We played at the end. That was our second time playing there. It was a blast.
Oh yeah. The end is turned into the spot in Nashville since since everybody come out of the hiding from COVID. It's been the end. It's been Bowie's. It's been the Exit Inn now that it's reopened. So yeah, those are the 3 hot spots right now in Nashville.
Dude, COVID's picking back. I don't mean to be a naysayer or a downer.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
COVID's coming.
Here he goes. Sebastian knows everything.
I'm just saying.
He predicts everything. Here it comes.
Here we go.
It's on the news.
Yep.
I'm gonna start wearing a mask again. I think.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, I thought malaria.
You didn't wear the
and,
mask the first time around. What are you talking about?
I will give you Tree Fitty. Where's it at? There it is. If you shut the fuck up and don't ever say that.
Yeah, Diego, that's one for you.
That's one for me. It's one. That's like the first one in like months.
Yep, you got one.
But I felt it was fitting though because
it was with the fitty. You said the fitty.
Fitty.
That was pretty gangsta. All right.
I wouldn't do it for 325, but for 350.
325.
I'm doing
Tree Fitty.
So Spencer, what's going on with with you with this new band? What's going on with A War Within? Are you still doing stuff with those guys, or is it something you're transitioning into with put the band?
Yeah, the best way. No, not really. I mean, the best way to describe it is I feel like I need to join about like 30 more bands. No, A War Within is really, it's like my passion project.
Sound like Sebastian.
Yep.
Yeah, right? Can't ever do much. I don't know. It's like with A War Within, I can kind of do whatever I want. This is more of a collaborative effort, and I appreciate what like everyone in this band brings to the table. We all have our own like jobs that really kind of push forward. We each handle like our own division. We're like our own business basically, and we each handle our own division of labor.
Well, everyone in the band kind of.
Wait, stop. That was all lies, and more lies.
What? No, I believe him.
No, because he is A War Within.
I was sold too. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah,
that was set.
No,
you got
because
that one.
He is A War Within. Like I never know anyone outside of Spencer that's
because nobody's in A War Within anymore.
Well, the funniest
there you go.
I saw Spencer post something before I joined the band, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what he's up to." So when I messaged him, I originally was like, "Hey, like, is A War Within looking for a drummer?" And oddly enough, he's like, "Oh, I'm working on this new thing," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And he sent me the Miss Misery, and I listened to like 30 fucking seconds of it. I was like, "Yeah, I'm in, dude."
Wait, are you in another band too, Spencer? Jesus, come on. Renee's
so
gonna kill you.
Kevin and I are actually in a country band together too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what kind of country?
I would say like hard rock
country.
Yeah, hard rock country.
Sing
like Hardy?
Sing me a song. I hear a song right now.
Yeah.
Hardy is a little bit more that's like a little bit more progressive. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
I do blast beats and Celebrate. Even though it's 90 beats per minute, it is still technically a blast beat.
Got it.
It's about as country as us Detroiters can get, I think. That's probably the best way to describe it.
You guys got Kid Rock, right? He's from Detroit. Kind of does country music.
He
does more so now. Like Ba with the Ba and shit before that was far from that. But yeah.
Ba with the Ba, the bang, digga, digga. Let's talk about your guys' tour. You guys just got off tour in July. I guess you guys did this whole tour thing. Where did you guys go, and what was the most fun show to play at?
So it was Ohio, Kentucky, and then we had 3 shows in Tennessee spread out, North Carolina, South Carolina. Indiana. And so it was like 8 days. Favorite show? Oof. I don't know, Spencer. What was your favorite one?
I mean, to be honest, it's like a lot of these places were similar areas that I've played before, but I've never like played almost, I think, any of these venues. I don't know. Like playing the hometown show in Johnson City was an amazing. That was like definitely the best venue out of all of them. You could definitely tell it's like, even though it was like a smaller, like I don't know where the fuck Johnson City is still. It's just on the GPS, but the venue is just so well put together, and it's like in the middle of a college town. So there was a shit ton of people who came out, and I don't know, it was like, I like playing on a big stage, whether there's like one person or 1,000 people. So when you're on a big stage, that's the stages I live for, even if there's nobody there. The size of the stage just means the world to me. I don't know if that's egotistical or not. It really does.
Whoa! I completely agree.
Standing at 5'7", maybe 7.5. Yeah, the bigger the stage, the better.
That's it. I couldn't agree more.
Being from a band, A War Within, do you have any followers that follow this project that you brought from that band?
Oh yeah,
the band? A shitload, man, a shitload.
I feel like that's kind of what's made this band. We're like a bunch of unknowns, but we're like a super group of unknowns. We all are really good at what we fucking do. The cool thing is I'm really excited. We have a show in Battle Creek. The last time I played there was with I Prevail right before they blew up in 2016. And I have a fan who's going to come out for her 20th show for this band. It's her first show with Poet, and it's going to be her 20th show for me.
Oh, wow.
That's huge, yeah.
Bring her on stage.
So I have a little history with The War Within.
Is she hot?
I can tell
you. Is she hot?
First of all, Spencer is downgrading everything his performance like capability is. I never seen someone that could like bring in a crowd like Spencer. So I'm gonna kiss a little ass right here, and Spencer, I love you.
You are kissing massive ass.
Yeah, exactly. So now he does a great job. Now, man. Raz, I never seen him perform yet, so we know each other from a long time with booking and stuff like that, but never seen him perform. So, but he plays drums, so it doesn't.
You won't see
the drummer matters, dude. All drummers matter.
I go to watch drummers
what they do
because they just move their head and they're moving all the time. It's like they're having Tourette's. They're like me. I like it.
When we finally get to play arenas, I'm gonna make sure that Kevin's on like a movable drum, like Tommy
that's
Lee,
right,
like
upside down drums, like
drum set. Yeah.
Hey, Joey Jordison did that shit too. That was dope.
That's just the person I know who's Tom. I'm not a drummer, dude. That's the only instrument I can't play. Bro, are you allowed to smoke on stream?
Yeah, he's doing it. Fucking YOLO.
Dude, the best part is you started here.
Yeah, and then he just bent back.
Yeah, progressively.
I got the fan on because we had housework done and it's trying to dry. And
he said, "Fuck the show, it's the fan."
So, like, I had to
That's what it made it seem like. You're like, oh wait, I'm on stream.
No,
and then
it's okay. He's medicating.
That's all right. Everyone except for you got coffee tonight, Diego.
I had it earlier. This is actually like number 4 show for me. I recorded a bunch of radio shows ahead of time, and then like 2 for the FM side, 2 for the digital side. Did a cut. Yeah, so my voice is a little lost. I'll get one here in a little bit, but yeah, like I'm out, which is very sad.
Well, lucky for you, we're about to take a sponsored break.
Love it.
That's right.
And when we come back, we will talk about a documentary I guess you guys are filming called Modern Day Poet. So we'll be right back with Poet the Band. All right, we are back with Poet the Band, and before we get into their documentary that they're putting together, we want to play is it your newest song, right? Think of You.
Correct.
Yep.
All right.
Their latest single.
Let's jam this song right now. Here we go.
I look for the light out. Air so thick, only smoke can leave. I need you next to me, but all that I can do is take a drag from this cigarette, and then I think of you. I feel a little unwell. Broke my heart and my mind built a fortress. Now I'm trying to escape all the things we used to say in that old house. The voices in my head speak too damn loud. What more could I say? It's all over now. But honestly, I never thought that you'd keep me down. I must have missed the point when you said that what we had, it was real. times we had. Ain't no use laying here being so sad. I'm burning down these bridges and I'm building up my four walls. I used to say, now my heartstrings just play false chords. I look for the light out. Air so thick, only smoke can leave. I need you next to me, but all that I can do is take a drag from the cigarette, and then I think of you. Oh, yeah, I think of you. Were we just temporary? I feel a little awkward tonight. Broke my heart and my mind. Swear I'd never try and move on to the next one. I feel a little awkward tonight. Broke my heart and my mind. Swear I'd never try. I look for the light out. Air so thick, only smoke can leave. I need you next to me, but all that I can do is take a drag from this cigarette, and I think of you. Yeah, I think of you.
And I think of you too. Every time I hear that song, I think of you guys because you guys wrote the song. You know what? And everyone disagrees with me all the time. I don't fucking care what they say. I'm going to compare you guys, okay? And everyone's like, oh, you fucking lie. You know you're
Look
incorrect.
with his eyes closed too.
Because
One eye.
I
He did
know,
the
I
pirate
already
thing.
know, I already know, I
Here
already
he
know.
goes.
I'm going to get the middle finger from someone, probably Sam. Diego might agree with me on this one. Normally he kind of agrees. I'm going to say if Skillet and Maroon 5 had a baby, it'd be Poet the Band.
I'm very okay with that.
Okay, because you hear the hard rock like Skillet, but you kind of got some
That bridge, I mean, it's got that funk, you know?
what do you think,
You're
Diego?
welcome.
Skillet and Maroon 5?
No, I mean, well, hold on. I hear it, but and let me get all of my words out before everybody jumps on me, because I might get just booted off the stream when I
Better say
this.
Nickelback.
You guys remind me of original Nickelback when it was good, when it was hard. No,
He went
original
there.
first album. What was that? What was that? The State.
Oh,
The
yeah,
State.
the first album was good.
So the thing is,
How did I know?
if you queued up World of Confusion immediately following that, you're just gonna go, okay, those
What the
are
fuck?
off the fucking table. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a drastic difference, but we like writing how we write. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Either way, I dig it.
And it is. You guys do have an original sound. I just like to do it because I know most people disagree with me, and I like to hate. So at least I didn't say like Metallica.
This is my show.
Metallica meets AC/DC.
Oh God.
Metallica meets Britney Spears. So Sam, you're muted. Sam, you're muted.
You're muted.
I remember
Damn it,
that
Sam.
first time.
I
Come
got
on,
it. I got
Sam.
it. I'll unmute it.
Ah.
I don't know why it's still muted.
He's perma muted.
He's
I tried to
perma.
unmute it.
Just
Hold on.
sign.
Hold on.
Just use sign language.
You're perma
We're at
muted
10.
right
I
now.
can't unmute
Oh.
Who said we're at 10?
Did you
Said,
try
nope, we don't
rebooting
want
it?
your opinion.
it. Well, there you
There
go.
it is.
Okay,
You're
there
good.
you go.
Go
There
ahead.
you go. There you go.
All right, so I would say Secrets, and
Yeah.
I would say Memphis Mayfire mixed with, I would even
Spears.
say Johnny Craig, any of Johnny Craig's bands. So
I used
I
to
can
do
do that.
Jenny Craig?
You say Jenny
That
That
Craig?
lady,
Craig.
the workout lady?
No,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Oh, I was like,
Not
she
Jenny
made
Craig.
music? Oh.
You guys
I mean,
remind me of
Johnny.
Richard Simmons.
Oh,
Yes.
we
I
need
used
do a
to
song
do
called
that.
Tony. Who
Yes.
needs a Tony?
Let's all put our Daisy Dukes on, y'all.
Exactly. We'll do a metalcore fucking like brutal breakdown about Daisy Dukes.
Yes.
Do
There you
it.
go.
Yes.
That'll be
With
a
your
hit.
afro.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sweating to the oldies.
But that means when you go on stage, you got to bring a change of clothes and you got to throw on like some short shorts.
don't, because
And,
no,
and
rip
like,
them off. You
Spencer
gotta do the
will.
rip off.
He will
I already have.
Spencer has been known to be the guy in the band. Whenever there's a chance for him to get naked, he will fucking do it instantly. Yep. We were shooting the "Think of You" video that you just saw.
There he's getting naked.
And the smoke machine set off the fire alarm. Literally a half second after that first beep, his fucking shirt was off, and he was just
dunch. Yeah.
Any excuse he can to get naked, he will.
I was saving our lives. That's all I was doing.
That's it. That's it.
Spencer,
just don't do it at an all ages show. Don't do it at an all ages show. You can,
Spencer don't care. He don't care. He will take his clothes off. Butt naked.
If they outlawed pants, I'd be all for that.
Dude, do they make like overalls with shorts? That'd be pretty cool. Like
I have one. I have a pair. It's a skirt too.
For girls. Yeah, maybe for girls. I was thinking, okay.
But guys could wear it.
I could pull it off.
Good.
I'll wear
You
it.
see?
I want to see Spencer windmilling his bass in that getup. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'll send it to you. Give me your address.
You'll
I
have
got
a big
lots
piece
of
of hay sticking out of your mouth and shit.
Half of our band is from the country, so don't test me now.
So August 17th, Louder Than Life's coming up. It's coming up very soon. Is that still a thing for you guys? You guys are in that competition, right? Or
so before this stream, I was actually in the Danny Wimmer bracket because I was trying to help support some bands we played with on tour. And so our bracket is August 17th. The show is, I think, in September or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a couple of the bands we're going up against are it's some stiff competition. One of them's out with Nonpoint. One of the other ones, just from a metric standpoint, they're significantly further along than we are. But I do love how they do the voting. You know, you got to be in there live. You got to be following them. It's not like the bullshit with like the tattoo thing, where it's like, oh, if you pay $1, you get a vote, and like people can
Kyler, you remember Nonpoint?
I do remember Nonpoint.
That's the one. That's it. I think that's the first time a band's referenced another band and she actually knew who they were.
Oh my god, I know. It's not rap. It's whack. I'm just kidding.
I do want to talk about your documentary. What's that all about? Are you guys pitching that to like a network, or what's the goal with the documentary you guys are filming?
I mean, it's kind of transformed over time. I mean, Spencer's got a little more historical knowledge once again on how Aiden's mind works. Okay. And since the band has done what it's done in the last 7 months, it's kind of grown more. But Spencer knows a lot more about that aspect than myself.
Before you say anything, Spencer, it is called Modern Day Poets, and I think Aiden is a cinematographer, correct?
Yeah, at the moment. Aiden's the reason why our videos look so good. Aiden's the one that directs and shoots and edits all of our videos.
Nice.
When we started it, we kind of were like, man, we're a bunch of 30-year-olds trying to still be in a band. Like, we wanted to be somewhat inspirational, so it's like, no matter how old you are, you can still like live your dreams. So that's really what we're kind of doing this for. That's like essentially Poet the Band in a nutshell. But we started shooting it just to kind of see what cool shit we can do and kind of help out other musicians who are really aspiring to break through and have some success. So, and as over time, we've been kind of like just talking about it more, but we're like, I almost want to say we're in the very early stages of a documentary. I watch a lot of documentaries and they're usually over the course of like a decade or at least a couple of years, 5-6 years. Right. And we're in year 1. So we pretty much just try to document every significant thing. Like we got some interview footage during the tour. We've got an interview with Josh Balls, a couple other people in the industry. So it's like we're really going to try to compile something. And I mean, to be honest, it's up to Aiden to really kind of put something together. But yeah, we're going to aim for hot docs. It'd be sick if we were like making it on Hulu or some shit. I would love to see our documentary on a streaming platform. I watch a shit ton of documentaries.
I stopped listening when you said Josh Balls.
Yeah.
I was like,
hold on, Josh Balls. If that was my last name, dude, if that was my friend, I had so many fucking jokes, dude, about the one named Josh Balls.
Dude, tune into their DWP fucking stream, dude. That's all it is for like at least 5 or 10 minutes straight. Them just grilling him about his name.
Dude, so people get so offended by that too. I met a guy, I'm not even gonna say.
Oh no, he's all for it.
Some people get so offended. This one guy, I was making fun of him, and I was joking. He was like, "You got a problem with my last name?" I was like, "It's a joke, bro. Chill." But it is stupid. It's still stupid.
Consider my name is Spencer. Maybe I totally understand at some point if your name is. That's what he said. His name is really actually Josh Balls.
Is your last name is it really Maybe?
Yep. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Dude, you know what? You guys should start your own radio show called Josh Balls and Spencer Maybe.
Maybe balls.
Maybe balls.
Maybe balls and maybe.
That'd be awesome, dude. I would, even if I didn't even like the cover of the show, I would click on it just for the name of the show. Like if that was
maybe balls.
I'd be tuning
maybe
in
balls.
all the time.
Branding goes a long way.
Most people think it's a stage name, but it's actually my God-given name. It's my surname.
Well, you could have a picture of yourself with short overalls on, and then have his chin as your ball.
Richard Simmons.
Have him popping out the bottom of the shorts.
Just peeking out the bottom.
Balls, maybe. But it's not the chin. It's if he has a butt chin, that'll work great. I do want. Does he have kind of a cleft chin?
To be honest, I don't think so, but maybe. I feel like you would love this conversation right now.
It'd be funny if he did. I do want to say, when you said earlier about being in a band and being old or not giving up, the Macarena guys, they were like in their late 60s, I think, when they came out with whatever.
I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that for us because I don't know how
whatever you got to do to make money, man.
Well, I mean, I don't know how well Spencer's going to be throwing that guitar around and doing his leg kicks at 60.
He's going to have it.
You don't know his flexibility.
That's true.
Renee, where are you?
Use it, you lose it. Keep it going. Keep it going.
He knows my flexibility. He's seen it.
Ooh, that's right.
Okay. Let's go.
Stop.
Has Josh Ball seen it? I know the Josh Balls jokes.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, Spencer has a wonderful corgi.
Maybe.
So Spencer, you have a wonderful corgi. Do you guys still have the? I thought
you were talking about a dog. You're talking about the guitar.
Yeah, dude, you got to look at this dog. This dog is like a wonderful dog. So
no, I've kind of fallen off putting the Instagram together.
But you really have a corgi dog? Isn't that like an instrument also?
Didn't you see it?
Yeah, like this dog used to have a great Instagram page. And it was great. So
he's all, I'm getting the dog.
Isn't there an instrument called a corgi?
Well, this dog.
If there is, I haven't heard of it, man.
Oh, so okay, fuck
yeah,
that
there is. You just made that up.
Go.
It's that one. That.
There we
thing.
go.
Oh yeah, I got a buddy who has two of those things. They're cute.
Yeah.
I got the black and white version of that thing.
So let our listeners know the name of this dog because I don't want to ruin
it.
Bristol the corgi.
Bristol the corgi.
Bristol.
Yeah.
You say hi, honey. You say hi. She's like, I don't want to deal with this shit.
Exactly.
I don't want to deal with this shit.
Camera shy. Those dogs, I like those dogs.
Bristol, when it's time, you gotta perform. You know this.
He's like,
you can't
I don't have any
mom
snacks.
With the photography.
If I had snacks, it'd be a totally different story right now. But I don't have any snacks on me.
That's how they get me here every week. They're like, hey, you're gonna have
That's right.
Sam's always like, Sam's always like, I'm gonna have a big spread here, and I'm like, fuck yeah. And then I jump in and I realize that he's there. He does have the big spread.
You're at your studio.
Damn it, he gets me every time. I heard snacks and I lost it.
Before we get out of here, I do want to talk about you guys have an upcoming tour that you guys are excited about. I guess I don't know how much you can say about it, if you can or cannot. Don't you guys have? You guys have something coming up, right?
So we do have some shows already booked. I've been working on a tour for next year in May. It's kind of in limbo right now. The band that I was hoping to work with, I've known personally and have some other connections to. There's another industry person that may have been mentioned at this stream tonight that might be affiliated. But
you can tell he's picking his words very carefully because he didn't say.
Just let it flow. Remember, go medicate one more time.
Until we start talking, he's like,
no, let him medicate, and then it'll just flow.
But ultimately, like if it works out, I think it's going to be super epic. If it doesn't work out exactly the way that we're aiming for, we're still going to be doing something pretty awesome.
Nice.
And I'm excited for it regardless.
Hell yeah, man. You guys got a website? All that good stuff?
We literally have everything: Threads, Instagram, TikTok, fucking literally everything.
You guys can buy merch on your website and reach out to you guys on Threads or TikTok or Instagram or all those different social medias.
Exactly.
We have. All right, I think that's all the time we got. Sam, were you gonna say something?
Well, I was just gonna say, guys, if you guys are listening in on our audio and haven't tuned in on our YouTube, guys, don't forget, like, you guys got to check out this band. This band's gonna go somewhere as long as they don't self-destruct.
Sam said it. I heard him. I heard the prediction.
But these guys are gonna go somewhere. They're only been what, 8 months? 8 months ish.
No, well, a year
2022. I was listening.
But it takes usually a band about a year to start rolling out singles and stuff like that. But these guys are made up of a bunch of industry, not necessarily professional, but seasoned vets that like literally have what it takes to break through. So if there's any labels out there and stuff like that, I don't know if you guys are on a label or not, but I'm telling you, pick these guys up because they're going to go somewhere as long as you guys give them some money.
Not yet. Yeah.
Foreshadowing. I want you guys to stay right there till after the outro song plays. If you would do that, please. I do want to thank all of our listeners that listen to us on YouTube or Apple or Spotify or Pandora, wherever you get your podcast. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's all the time we got. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.